There is a popular story that once circulated widely across the media involving a Bengal tiger named Machli killing a crocodile in India. While the story is true, many people overlook a crucial detail. The crocodile involved was a mugger crocodile, a species significantly smaller, lighter, and less aggressive than both the Nile crocodile and saltwater crocodile. This single encounter has caused many to assume that a Bengal tiger could easily repeat this feat against any crocodilian, including the Saltie. But are these battles truly comparable? Could a Bengal tiger handle a saltwater crocodile the same way Machli subdued the mugger? Let us find out. How big is a Bengal tiger? When we talk about Bengal tigers, most people imagine a massive 600-pound monster wandering through the jungle. But what does a fully grown male Bengal tiger actually weigh in the wild, according to real scientific data? Across India, the true average sits around 440 to 475 pounds or 200 to 215 kilograms. This isn't guesswork. It comes from the largest and most reliable datasets we have from field research, body measurements, and corrected stomach content weights. The biggest and most trustworthy study comes from Northeast India, where researchers weighed 44 wild adult males. Their average? About 205 kilograms, a rock-solid number backed by a large sample size. The heaviest Bengal tiger ever recorded weighed 389 kilograms. The saltwater crocodile, on the other hand, is the heaviest living reptile on Earth. Adult males commonly reach 17 feet in length and weigh around 454 kilograms, with rare giants growing up to 23 feet and approaching 1,000 kilograms. In both mass and physical presence, the saltwater crocodile utterly outclasses the tiger. We can see that even the largest Bengal tiger is still not up to an average adult male saltwater crocodile. When comparing speed and agility, the tiger holds a clear advantage on land. It can accelerate to 64 kilometers per hour, 40 miles per hour, in short bursts, and its flexible spine and powerful limbs allow it to twist, pounce, grapple, and reposition with astonishing finesse. However, tigers lack stamina. Their strength, speed, and striking power decline rapidly after just a few minutes of intense exertion. The tiger's hunting strategy is based on killing quickly. The saltwater crocodile is built for a completely different style of combat. Its physiology is engineered for aquatic ambush. Although heavy and slower on land, the Saltie can still unleash short-range bursts and unexpected lunges with surprising speed. In water, it reigns supreme, turning, twisting, and accelerating with lethal precision. As for weaponry, the Bengal tiger is armed with the longest canines of any living cat, over 4 inches of curved stabbing ivory. With a bite force of roughly 1,050 pounds per square inch, its jaws are configured to drive these fangs straight into the throat, crushing and tearing through flesh with the ease of ripping paper. Complementing its bite are razor-sharp retractable claws, perfect for gripping, slashing, and anchoring the opponent during an attack. The saltwater crocodile, however, embodies raw, prehistoric power. Its jaws, lined with conical teeth designed to withstand immense stress. Unlike other apex predators that use their teeth to tear flesh, the crocodile's jaws function like a hydraulic clamp. Once they snap shut, the upper and lower jaws lock prey in an unrelenting grip, holding and pressing it from both sides under a bone-crushing bite force of around 3,700 psi, more than 30 times the strength of a human bite. This astonishing power ranks the saltwater crocodile among the strongest biters in the animal kingdom. When faced with prey too large to swallow whole, the crocodile employs the death roll until it rips off manageable chunks of meat. These pieces are quickly swallowed. How much damage each can take in a fight? Tigers are not designed to take too much punishment as a crocodile does. They are extremely cautious and calculative in combat because they simply cannot afford serious injuries. A deep wound can stop them from hunting, and without the ability to catch prey, starvation and death will follow. Their bodies, while strong, are not heavily shielded. Much of their flesh is exposed compared to a crocodile's armored hide. Crocodiles are built to absorb and survive punishment. Their heads and backs are reinforced with thick bony plates, osteoderms, that act like natural armor, reducing the impact of bites, scratches, and strikes. There have been documented cases of crocodiles surviving massive trauma, broken jaws, shredded limbs, even complete limb loss, and continued hunting successfully. This level of durability is something a tiger simply cannot match. Who would win? Since a water fight is unfairly in favor of the crocodile, we focus strictly on land. In a hypothetical land encounter, the Bengal tiger would start with advantages in movement and tactical flexibility. The tiger's likely strategy would be a Machli-style ambush, circling behind the crocodile, launching onto its back, and attempting to strike the vulnerable region behind the head. But this is where the comparison to Machli's famous battle completely collapses. The saltwater crocodile is not a mugger crocodile. It is bigger, stronger, more aggressive, and incomparably more dangerous. The Saltie can thrash with such explosive power that it can throw off the Asian cat. And if the reptile manages to land a sideways snap of its jaws, the result will be catastrophic. Even if the tiger somehow escaped from the crocodile's clamping jaws, the injury would have a severe and lasting impact on its ability to fight. Remember, an adult Saltie is roughly twice the weight of a Bengal tiger on average. That difference alone changes the entire physics of the encounter. Some tiger supporters may argue that the crocodile would tire quickly on land because it is cold-blooded and has a slow metabolism. But this argument overlooks an important fact. Tigers also have poor stamina. Most tiger fights last only a few minutes. If the tiger fails to incapacitate the Saltie very quickly, its speed advantage evaporates, fatigue sets in, reaction time slows, and once the tiger begins to tire against a predator that can kill with a single motion, the outcome becomes inevitable. In a realistic land confrontation, the tiger's best chance is the opening ambush, and even that would fail. The saltwater crocodile wins decisively.